All right, let's take a look here in the sanctuary. This is the first area of the church that I saw when I came to see the building. Just kind of blew me away. So this is our main sanctuary area. Down here on this main level, probably about 650 seats comfortably, which I think is pretty good. It's not too big. It's not too small, but I think it's just right for us. About 650 seats down here. You can see here there's a choir stand and podium area. We'll probably, knock all this down and kind of open it up to give us kind of an open plan for worship and different things that we'll present up here. There is a balcony area. Definitely needs a lot of work, but we can get about 125 to 135 people up there in the balcony area. So combined, we're probably looking at about 900 seats here. So prayerfully, we're going to fill this up. With God's help, we'll fill this up with souls. This is the sanctuary area here. All right, so let's take a look on out. We're going to go on out the sanctuary here, and I'll show you a little bit more about the building. This is the rear end of the sanctuary, so I kind of like this area, much lower ceiling. Like this area under here, and a lot of our greeters and ushers and things like that will be in this back part. Our vestibule area is two-part. You can see Guiding Star got a lot of work to do, a lot of cleanup, but this is our one half of our vestibule area. So most people will, come in, they can enter, this way. And I'll show you the other doors in a moment, but they can kind of come in through this way to enter into the sanctuary. And there's about 3 ways and 4 to get in to the sanctuary through these doors here. The other part of our foyer lobby area is on this side. This is the way we mostly come in when we, come in and out. I think a lot of our guests and members will come in through this way. You can see there's an elevator we got to get done. This elevator goes through all 4 floors. So that's great to have that. Anna, we'll take a look in the pastor suite area here just briefly, kind of take a look at what's going on back here. So it's kind of good to have a direct shot coming out of here, my wife and I, from this area right into the sanctuary. So big mess, a lot of work, but we do have, this is the admin suite or the pastor suite area. So there's an office here probably for the church secretary. We ain't gonna let her come in with all that junk. We'll clean it up well. Small conference room here. We can hold some leadership meetings and things of that nature. There's a small room on this side that'll be for our first lady, just to put her heels on and do whatever she got to do, in here. And then there's a space here for the pastor's office. So you guys kind of take a look right on in there. So it's two-sided space, little conference area, and then a desk on the other side. So I'm pretty sure I'll be spending quite a bit of time in here, preparing sermons and getting ready for meetings and things like that. All right, so let's come on out. Take you back into the foyer area, and we'll look at a few more areas here on this level. So coming through the foyer area, I think it's nice. We come right over to our fellowship hall. Sure, we plan on doing a lot of eating and a lot of fellowship in here. Not only that, but we're very big on doing outreach and food distribution. So it has its own entry and exit way to be able to feed. And so I imagine there's being people in the community here just to eat, and we could serve them food and distribute food, and then just have our own personal fellowships, here in this part of our church. As we keep it moving on this tour, we're gonna head on upstairs and just show you the second level, show you what's going on. It's actually the 4th level because there's 3 levels below it, but from the main, it's 1 level up. So it's a little dark, but just follow us. We're taking the stairs now, but she'll be using a lot more of that elevator once it gets working. I'm going to hit the lights on over here for you, just so you can kind of follow me. So this is the foyer area, the lobby area for the 2nd floor. It needs a lot of work, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And once we really put the work into it, the flooring and the walls, and it's definitely going to be a beautiful, beautiful area here. This leads us. Small office, office areas or closet areas, however we want to use it on the side. Let's take a look at the balcony first, and I'll show you the overflow room. This leads us to our balcony. You can overlook the main sanctuary right here in the balcony. And as I said, we get about 120, 125 seats or so up here in the balcony area. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can, like I said, really look at the sanctuary right over it. And there's ways out on both sides. So to the right and to the left of this balcony area, you can exit and go back downstairs, but just a beautiful space up here. Again, about 125, 135 people. This is the cool part. I really love this part. This is the cool part, to really have an overflow. Some places have to kind of do a makeshift overflow. So it's like an organic space already created for overflow. So when this balcony gets full, our greeters, our ushers can lead people right into this overflow room. And it's actually a chapel. It's already a chapel. Just take a look at it. It's already a chapel area. And possibly put some LED walls in here, put live feed. And on occasions where the church is overflowing and the balcony is overflowing, we can probably get another 125 people in here. As I said, they can still, have the LED wall to see what's going on, have a live feed so they can hear what's going on. So I really love this room. I think this is a cool part of the church. And this is going to be our overflow. All right. So let's keep it moving. Just some more office space here. What I envision this area being here, it's just an area for our leadership. When our leadership team comes in, have microwave, refrigerator, little sitting area just for them to unwind. or they prepare for service to minister. After they minister, I envision probably our assistant pastor's office being back there. But this would just be a space, again, for all of our leaders to kind of come in and just grab a refreshment, a drink, take it easy, before and after, worship, before and after they minister. So I think it's a nice, cool space, here as well. I got some old choir robes in there. So I guess the choir was in here before as a choir room. And who knows, if we get a full choir one day, maybe this will be a choir room and they'll have them maybe get some different robes, but they'll have that area too to get ready for worship. All right, let's keep on going. Let's take a look out here. Let's take you to the other side of this second floor, or fourth floor, I should say, in totality. But let's take a look at the other side. Here is where I envision some of the 9-to-5 work being done here, with a, daycare center, possibly a school. I have a passion for, students with disabilities and things like that. So I can envision even a day school and, maybe, individuals with Down syndrome or certain disabilities to be able to really give them some enrichment and instruction and just have a great, great experience overall. So one of our rooms is here. This is one of our rooms here. And again, you can see definitely a lot of work that needs to be done, but nice space. It really is a big space. And I kind of like this color, probably just touch up, but I love this color. It's bright. So whether it's a daycare center, whether it's like a day school, this is one of the rooms that we are, that we're creative about. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. As we go down this hallway area, and you're going to see it's really like just it's really like a U shape. It swings right back around into the second floor foyer area. All right, so we have another room here. This is our second classroom up on this level. Again, another area, classroom, a little smaller than the other one, but still we have a lot of vision for this space as well. Again, I can see this being sort of like a 9-to-5 operation, and really have a organization in here to educate, if you will. All right, we're going to keep it moving here. This is the largest room that we're going into. This is the largest room on this floor, and I mean it's almost like a double, triple classrooms. This is the largest space up here. So this will be, definitely a space for learning, a space for enrichment. And it's so large that you can do so many things. So it's very versatile in terms of what you can do here in this space. So this is the third room, the third space on this level. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You can almost hold a town hall meeting up here. All right. Let's keep it moving. Keep on following me as we come through. As I said, we're swinging around. So as we come around the bottom part of this U shape, we have another classroom here, another room. Again, smaller than the last, but bright, natural illumination. So we definitely see a lot of learning and enrichment going on here in this area as well. Yeah. This room is the brightest. And then I want to show you one more room on this floor as well. So this is more of, there's an educational, oh, the door is locked, so I cannot go in there. It used to be open, and then now I can't get in, so it's okay. It says Pastor Assistant Educational Resource Room, but it's really like an office here, two offices. So I'm imagining director of the school, maybe her assistant, his or her assistant could occupy that space. So next time I'll show you that. It's locked right now. Somebody locked it on me. This door here is really not much of a maze. It just leads us right back out to the second hall lobby, the second hall foyer area, right where we came. That's what's so cool about it. All we did was we just came around and took a nice little U shape. But I really imagine, again, that being on a 9-to-5 operation, a school, a daycare, something running each and every day. All right, so that's it for up here. We're getting ready to take you down to the last two levels below us, which is exciting because when you look at this building from the outside, you really only see about 50% of the building. The other 50% is underground. So we're gonna kind of go underground and show you what's going on down there. All right, so we're making our way down below the main level. So This is the first floor below the main level of the building. All right, so let's go on down. What I envision here is this being the floor for our youth. This is what I see. I see this as a youth, this entire floor really dedicated to our youth, whether it be the youth at our church, here at Guiding Star, or whether it is, after school program. This entire area I envision as youth. Let me hit this switch right here, and then I want to take you on this side. All right, so let me hit this switch. So this will be like the foyer area, lobby area for the youth. I just imagine so many kids here, all ages, just kind of having a good time on this level. This room here is a surprise. It's huge, and you wouldn't even realize it, but it's such a huge space. And what I see this being for our little ones, roughly ages 4 to 7, 4 to 8. I want this place to look like just like a mini amusement park, everything colorful, flooring, walls, for our children's church, again, if there's an after school program running or some program for youth, I just see this for little ones. This will be a room dedicated for our little ones ages 4 to 7, 4 to 8, just to have a great time and, enjoy themselves in this space. As we come on out, we don't have to go all the way down, but this is just a space, just a lot of space here along this hallway. And there's really not much going on down here. I know there's a light switch, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna put my little flashlight on. I'll just show you a little area in this switch right here. Once I turn this on, where are we? Oh, right here we go. Yep, so this space down here, man, it's just a lot of space here. All the electrical panels and the gas, the meters, all that's down here in this space. We may be able to finish this space off and still do something kind of cool in this area too. As long as we kind of protect and cover up all the mechanics down here, you can still have a great space to do a whole lot. So this is that area down here, and it really is probably about 40 yards, 50 yards of space on this side. All right, let's take you to the other side of this space, which I think will be a little bit more creative and a little bit more we can do with youth. As we go, just take a look. We'll get down in the basement in a minute, but you can kind of just see on this side, you can take a look, and this will be our gymnasium. We'll get down there in a moment, but it's cool because even standing here, this could be a lounge area, and you can still kind of see if there's a basketball game or something going on, you can kind of stand right on this level and look over. Well, let me take you follow me on this side. Keep in mind, there's bathrooms on every level. Every level has a men's room and a women's room on every level. So if you can see right here, here's a center part. Well, this is sort of like a little wash station, but to the left and to the right, there are bathrooms. And there are bathrooms at every level. So every level you'll see bathrooms, which is really cool. So let's take a walk down this hallway. Take a quick look down this hallway. There's a few classrooms here. I think for usage at Guiding Star, we're looking at a couple Sunday school classes. In this room here could be a possible classroom or even a prayer chapel. We're very fervent in prayer. We believe in the power of prayer. So even as a small chapel for our intercessors to pray whenever there's a need in particular, or to pray for someone privately, this could be a chapel area. So we're still working through the vision in that regard, but that room could definitely be used for multiple purposes. And then there's 2 classrooms down here, which I think are pretty cool. So for some of our preteens and teenagers, we'll kind of, create this room so that they have a space to learn and, have more of a informal atmosphere, during Sunday school, or just be during the week. All right. And then there's one more classroom over here that we see, a little bit bigger than the last one, which I think is a great room too. You could tell the previous church used it as a sort of resource, books and things like that. So there's a lot of classic books here, biographies on finance and health and religion, and so many things going on they had here. But I kind of like the concept of a library look. So perhaps we could kind of have this space, maybe digitize some of the resources, and there's a space for some of our preteens and our teenagers. Yep. All right. And this is the area I'm about to show you now. It is unfinished, but this is what I envision. It's maybe a crazy little vision, but this is what I see. All right, so this area, like I said, I envision as, our youth area. So I want to just show you as we come across here, just follow me. There's literally like 6 staircases through this building. It was almost scary the first few times. I mean, there's so many staircases. But as we go through this staircase, now this side here is totally unfinished, but this is what I envision as a game room. I see this as a game room, fully finished. I see flat screens, some PlayStations, ping pong table, pool table, just an area. And you could take a look, it goes quite a distance. Just finish this entire area off for our young people, our teenagers, to just have just a game room, a place to really hang out. If they got some little food, refreshments, and just play games. What's cool about it is even here, you can look over and you can see. So if you want to watch what's going on, if there's a game or something, you can still get that same view from the foyer area that you can get the same view here in this room. So I imagine a lot of the kids in here just having a good time playing, and if we got something going on down there, whatever, maybe a comedy show challenge, or maybe they're up here just hanging in. It's all soundproof. So this is what I envision as Guiding Stars game room and area for youth. I'm excited about that. I'm probably more excited about this area than any other area because I think it's going to be so dope and so cool for our kids to have a great time. All right. So, yep, that's there. A lot of work to be done here, but we definitely going to definitely get it done. All right, we're not done yet. I got one more floor to show you below. All right, got one more floor, so I'm getting my calories in. I don't have to go to the gym, so I'm getting my calories in today, but burning my calories, I should say. So we're going to take it down one more floor. All right, so just follow us. Come on down. And really where we're going now really is a multi-purpose area. Like I said, I definitely want to put some hoops in as a gym, and lay the floor down for a gymnasium. But it really is a multi-purpose because we're looking to do a lot in this area down here. All right, so I'll start over here. So down here, there's another foyer area. Here, you can see this is another foyer area. So this will be the area where everyone gather, coming in for different, like I said, talent shows, fashion shows. I'm a playwright. I like to write plays, or maybe have the building occupied doing some theater work, But this is the lowest level down here. I want you to take a quick peek on this side before we go into the main gymnasium. It's dark here, but you got your bathrooms here. So I love the fact that everything is centralized. They can use the bathroom right here from off the foyer area, and then go into the multi-purpose room. All right, I don't want to go in there just yet. I want to take you around and show you one more area before we go into the gymnasium, all right? Or the multi-purpose room. All right, so we come through just the elevator shaft. You got that, your jump station, the elevators, it's got to run on something. So that little area in there, and that'll be off limits. I know nothing about that area in there, but I just peek in and I see it has something to do with the elevator shaft. All right, so let's take a look here. We're just going to take a quick peek on in this side. There's 2 areas I want to show you. Just want to show you one on this side. It's just an area of storage. Maybe nothing to you, but it's big to me because, and we don't have to come all the way down. But I mean, just look at this. Look at this space for storage. I mean, just areas of storage here. So we may want to clean it out and use it for storage. Maybe use it for something else. But it's still, 35 yards of just a lot of space. Just want to kind of show you, the space capacity in this building here. So we're going to back out. All right. And on the other side of this lower area here, what we envision is a wellness area. So it needs a lot of work, but just try to envision this with me. So what we see on this side is a health and wellness area. And what we see is flat screens up for people to work out. They already have some equipment down here already that you'll see. But we're seeing treadmills and, benches to do some bench pressing. We see, areas possibly for a little juice bar or a station for protein or something like that. We see this area being an area where people can come in on Saturday to work out, get a good exercise in, maybe have a trainer or two down here. God has blessed our church to have a couple trainers. So have a trainer down here and really just, the total man, right? Not just spirit, but also body, mind and body. And we think this will be an area. There's a lot of space on that side. We don't really have to go in, but I'm thinking maybe lockers, a little bathroom, get some plumbing. So have a couple bathrooms, a couple lockers, and this will just be a nice area. Even look on this side too. It's not just here, but even on this side too. Once this is all cleared out, we just imagine this being just a nice, beautiful health and wellness area. And I'm excited about that. I think that's just amazing that we can also, people know that we're serious about their bodies being healthy as well. Because we can't do work for the kingdom, right? If we're not healthy. We're not healthy, we can't do work for the kingdom. So we want the total man to be right. All right. I want to show you one more area. That's the last area of our tour, which again is, I'm overly ecstatic about this area. And this is going to be our multi-purpose area. / gymnasium. When I told some of the people at the church that it was a gymnasium, they didn't believe me. They thought I was exaggerating, but you'll see I am not exaggerating at all. This is a full-size gymnasium and multi-purpose area. Take a look at this. I mean, it's amazing. We got a lot of work to do, some mold, some different things, but we're going to get this all cleaned up. I just see, again, after school programs, kids here playing basketball, playing volleyball, just having a great time down here. I want to do some games in the community, police versus firefighters, churches. We can do so much down here. It looks like they already had some runways, the previous church, so even for your fashion shows, your talent shows, things like that. So I'm telling you, we're going to get a lot of use out of this building. We're going to get a lot of use out of this downstairs area. Now take a look. I want to show you one more thing on this side. I'm going to hit the light switch. This side over here, in my mind, I'm looking at this over like concessions. So while game is going, you got concessions here. Hot dogs, hamburgers, popcorn, drinks. So as you come down here, you can just, we'll have it all set up, maybe some stand-up tables, couple seats for people just to lounge, just the area of lounge while they're watching whatever's going on out here. So this is absolutely cool to me. This is absolutely cool to me. And I think, again, if we're running an after-school program, we could have some, tables and chairs set up or things even for learning. Have some computers here for learning. So again, we're going to be very versatile in our approach to this and really want to get many purposes and uses out of it. All right, so that's that. Look, I'm telling you, God has blessed us here. This is going to be an absolutely phenomenal place. We want this to be a place for the community, not a place just for the church, but for the community, right? And I believe that we'll see a great merger of the church and the community together, doing things, people from all walks of life coming to be a part of something great, right? Something that's a part of their lifestyle, a part of their community. So that's our tour for today. And thank you for walking through and spending this few minutes with me. I pray this excites you as much as it excites me. And I look forward to seeing you here. You are welcome here. You belong here. We want you here. So we'll see you in a few months. God bless.